welcome to another edition of Astronomy Spotlight. I'm Kirk Rosberg, the planetarium coordinator here at the Hastings Museum. Now, as we begin a new year, I sort of began thinking about what were the origins of the names of the months, which kind of led me to wonder, where did the names for the days of the week come from as well? So I did a little research, and here is the answers. So, of course, the term month, to begin with, actually comes from the moon. If you add an O to month, you get moonth. And so that is where the origin of the term month comes from, is from the moon. So there are other astronomical ties, and that is what we're going to talk about. So January comes from the god Janus. January. Janus is the god of doors and gates. And I guess you could think of January as kind of opening the door to a new year. February is named after the god Februs, or it could also be named after the Roman washing and purification ceremony known as Februa. It's February. Now, March is named after Mars, the god of war to the Romans. April comes from a Latin term which I can't really pronounce, meaning to open, as in the opening of buds or flowers. May honors the goddess Maya, who had dominion over the growth of plants. June honors the goddess Juno, the Roman goddess Juno, who was the queen of the Roman gods. July and August are a little bit different because Julius Caesar actually decided to kind of redo the months of the year. So July ended up actually being named after Julius Caesar. So August for Augustus. Now, originally, there were 10 months of the year, and this is where Julius Caesar comes in. He decided to make it 12 months of the year, but he kept a lot of the old names. So September is actually Latin for 7, because originally the year started with March. And so if you count from March, September would be month number 7. So from septum comes September. October, and I think you can probably see where this is going, comes from the Latin for 8, octo, the 8th month. November, once again, Latin for 9, and December, decem is the Latin for 10. Now the days of the week. The days of the week were actually named after the sun, the moon, and the 5 known planets at the time: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Sunday was the sun's day, from the Old English. Monday was the moon's day. Drop one O from moon and you get mun, so Monday. Tuesday was actually Mars Day, and I'll get to why it sounds so different in a moment. Wednesday was Mercury's day, and then Thursday was Jupiter's day, and Friday was Venus's day. Saturday was actually really pretty much unchanged. It was Saturn's day, Saturday. So the names of the days of the week actually were filtered from a Roman or Latin base into later Germanic and Nordic mythology, which got filtered into Old English. So the actual words for the names of the days of the week come from Old English specifically. So Tuesday, Mars Day. Mars is associated with TIUs. Boy, it's usually spelled or TIW. That is where we get Tuesday from. He is the son of Odin, and he was also the god of dueling, so became associated with Mars. Wednesday is Odin's Day, or from the Old English, Woden's Day, hence Wednesday. Wednesday was associated with Mercury, but Mercury in Norse and Germanic myth is actually associated with Odin, and the Romans understood this because both Mercury and Odin guided the spirits of the dead to the underworld after they had died. So that is the connection with Mercury and Odin. Now, Thursday is Thor's Day, named after the god with the big hammer. And of course, Thor being associated with Jupiter. Now, Jupiter, the king of the gods, is really not the same as Thor, but Thor was also the god of thunder as well as strength, which does roughly equivalent to Jupiter, who was not only the king of the gods, but also the god of thunder with his lightning bolts. So that is Thursday, Thor's Day. Friday is named after Freya, the goddess Freya, who is Odin's wife. Freya is the equivalent of Venus, the goddess of love, and Freya was Odin's wife and also thought to be roughly the goddess of love in equivalence. And of course, Saturday is still Saturn's Day. The Norse and Germanic peoples did not have really a day for Saturday, so they left it as the Roman day, Saturn's Day. So that is all for this month's edition of Astronomy Spotlight. Come back again next month and join us again for Astronomy Spotlight.